If you're a business owner and you have struggled through COVID and you're wondering how you're going to rebuild, I'm here to tell you today that it is absolutely time to get up and start feeding the white dog. I had a visit in this very lounge room, sitting on that very couch right there. I had a visit from Fair Trading just yesterday. 2 people came with a recording device. It was very, very stressful until I decided to let my guard down, and then they let their guard down and it was fine. I am sat here this morning doing my journaling, and it occurs to me that whilst I'm working through my stuff as I'm moving forward as a business owner, that what I'm working through is actually highly relevant for you folks. And so I'm here to tell you today that it is time to get up and start feeding the white dog. Now, in my journaling, I have 2 stories that are constantly going through my mind. 2 stories from the very start of Fair Business Australia have been going through my mind. Now, I have a black dog and a white dog, and I have anecdotal evidence, factual evidence that support both of those stories. Now, let me tell you what my black dog is, and I've written it right here in this little book here. My black dog is, I feel unsupported. My black dog is, I feel rejected. My black dog is, I feel disrespected. My black dog is, I feel like I'm struggling all the time. My black dog is I feel like I've got a lack of finances for where I'm wanting to take Fair Business Australia. My black dog is, I have a lack of network, as in I don't have the people around me to help me get to where I want to go in the next level with Fair Business Australia. And my black dog is, because of all of those things, I feel ashamed because I have not got to where I want to take Fair Business Australia just yet. Yes, I have a team around me. Yes, we have our standard operating procedures. Yes, we provide marketing support. Yes, we do all that stuff, but I'm a visionary and I'm looking at 10 years down the line. And yes, we've only been around for 15 months, but I want to get to the next level and then the next level and then the next level and the next level. And the black dog says to me, I've had too much coffee this morning and I'm shaking. The black dog says to me, well, you haven't got there yet, so what kind of a businesswoman are you? But then I go across to my white dog and I write down, what is my white dog? And I have factual evidence and stories that support my white dog. I am totally supported. Why? Because when I put a vision out there, I get a number of volunteers that come and help me to what I wanted to do when we were at the very, very start and I didn't have any finances. I now am totally supported because I have a great team around me. I have great people who have worked in the sectors before and who are top of their industry that are now working for me. I have invitations to better networks all the time. If I told you the kind of conversations that I had this week on the flip side of my fair trading conversations, you would be like, wow, Beck, go Beck, Fair Business Australia, woo, yeah, awesome. I also have respect from other leaders. I've had some astoundingly brilliant conversations just this week with 7 and 8 figure earners, 7 and 8 figure earners. So yes, I'm not where I want to be yet with Fair Business Australia. Yes, we haven't hit the $1 million mark yet with Fair Business Australia, but I'm having conversations with leaders who are giving me respect, who are on the 7 and 8 figure mark. That's very exciting. Instead of feeling like I'm struggling all the time, no, I'm overcoming all the time. You look at someone running a race where they jump over those barriers, whatever that race is called, they do the jumpy thing. That could be, oh my gosh, every time I just get speed up, I've got to jump over another hurdle. Oh, the hurdle race. I've got to jump over another hurdle. No, but that's the whole point. The whole point is to jump over hurdles as you go. And sometimes you slip and sometimes you knock one down and you do it with a bit of a mess. And we do things pretty messy here at Fair Business Australia a lot of the time because we're in a startup and we're doing things very transparently and we're out there for everybody to see. Our mistakes are on show. Our show reel is our behind the scenes reel because you guys get to see a snapshot of everything. But we're overcomers. We are getting that hurdling race. I have more than enough for my vision. Every time I've cast a vision in the last 15 months, we have had the right people come forward and give us finances toward those visions. And if we don't get exact the vision that we're wanting, we pivot to another thing because we're not putting all our eggs in one basket. We're here to rebuild communities. And we're able to rebuild communities because the right people always come forward and decide to put their finances into Fair Business Australian pockets. And that is actually very, very exciting. That's my white dog. Another is my white dogs. We've got growing followers. I could look at people and say, well, we don't have 100,000 followers yet. Yeah, but we've got almost 40. We've got almost 40. we've got almost 40, and then we'll have almost 50, and then almost 60. And again, we're still only 15 months old. What are you looking at in your life with your business that you're constantly focusing on the black dog? I'm actually a pearl of great worth. I'm not ashamed and I'm not a victim. I'm a pearl of great worth. And that's getting really, really personal with you guys now. Every time there's a little gritty thing that comes into my life, we just put another coating over the top of it, and we get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. In ourselves, in the business, we get bigger and bigger and bigger. What is the grit in your life that you need to put a beautiful pearl over the top of? What is the grit in your life? What is the problem that you're going to solve for your customers because of the things that you've had to overcome in your hurdle experience? And so for me, I could be focusing on black dog, or I could be focusing on white dog. And whatever you feed the most is what's going to grow in your life. What are you focusing on in your life? What are you focusing on in your business? Are you focusing on the failures, or are you looking at the failures as hurdles that went, I can help that next person. I can mentor someone else so that they can stand on my shoulders and not have to learn the hard way, not have to learn through negative experiences, not have to learn through the misery of making mud pies and going, oh, okay, that doesn't work. What are you focusing on? And so I've realized actually through spending time with mentors just this week, yes, we provide marketing services, but someone very, very amazing, actually it was Pat Mesiti. You're going to hear a lot about Pat Mesiti in the next little while because I am totally just enamored with that man. He is just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Pat Mesiti said last night on a webinar that people don't buy from you because of what you do. People buy from you because of the problem you solve. And I was like, well, what do we actually solve? Yeah, okay, fine. We help you rebuild. We help you compress time. We help you compress time, and we help you use better systems so that you can make better choices with your finances. But that's not the problem we solve. And I'm like, what is the problem we solve? And here's the problem that we actually solve at Fair Business Australia is we empower you and give you the tools for you to get up. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, and get leading in your industry, in your sector, in your community, in your business, in your family, in your friendship circles. Get up. And the way you get up is you put two lists down. We don't need to be airy-fairy and just all, rainbows, unicorns, and pixie dust here. We know our failures, but out of our failures, you flip that because it's two sides of the same coin. It's just how do you choose to frame that? How do you choose to frame that? Two sides of the same coin, black dog or white dog. And so now this week I have such clarity that fair trading for the second time in 12 months, we've had a run-in with fair trading. Why? Because people just don't like what we're doing. They just don't understand it. They don't understand why we would choose to get money and put it back into the community. They just don't get it. And so I could frame that as, well, I'm always on the receiving end of this, that, and the other, and the trolls and to be totally transparent, for a couple of weeks, I have been like that. I have been very bitter and twisted up inside and just like, why this is such a struggle. But the other side is, we just got over another hurdle. We just got over another hurdle. And let me tell you, out of that, I have now had some incredible conversations that is going to take me to the next level with the Rebuilding Australia Fund, that is going to take it so much higher than what I was envisioning 2 weeks ago. And that is all to come yet. And if you have a gift voucher that you've already purchased, you're going to get first dibs on that when we're going to put it in the private Telegram group. If you haven't joined the Telegram group, check out your inbox because that is going to get you into the Telegram group if you bought a gift voucher. Anyway, black dog or white dog, and it is time to get up. Start feeding the white dog. And I'm really looking forward to working with you. If this resonated with you today, follow. Like, follow, share, sure, but actually get in touch with me. Don't think that just following on social media is going to help you get up in your business. Take action today. Stop comparing yourself with your heroes. Stop comparing yourself with other business owners. Compare yourself with what your future self is. And then take action today to get you to where your future self is, to what you were born to be. And that's the missing piece. That's what all this mentoring is about for me, is I'm going to be comparing myself with where we're actually going, because I see the vision in 10 years' time. And so today, tomorrow, next week, next month, take actions towards What is the future of Fair Business Australia? Where are you going today, tomorrow, next week, next month? Where is your business going? Where is your family going? Where is your community going? Get up. Get up. Choose the white dog. Start leading. Reach out to us. We'll give you tools to help you get to where you need to go. But you've got to win this. And I'm doing this all the time as well because it is hard. It is hard. I know it is hard. I understand you. I feel your pain. I really, really do. But it is time to get up. And I'll see you again tomorrow.